What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a review of the Too Faced Pretty Rich collection. We're going to be doing swatches of the eyeshadow palette, swatches of the highlighters, and we're going to be doing a tutorial on how I got this look here, so just keep watching.
So here's what the palette looks like, and we'll start swatching the first row from left to right. Diamonds for Breakfast, It's Designer, Fancy That, and Filthy Rich. And the second row, Clutch Your Pearls, Princess Cut, Diamond Glitterati, and Highly Selective. Third row, Fluent in Diamonds, It's Cashmere, Don't Care at All, and Oh, That's Rich. And lastly, the fourth row, Kohl Under Pressure, Silver Spoon, Set the Jewel Tone, and Diamond Life. Here are the three highlighters with the Pretty Rich collection. Canary Diamond, Fancy Pink Diamond, and Diamond Fire. And we'll go ahead and zoom you guys in for the eye look.
So I've already gone in to prime my eyes with the Smashbox 24-Hour Photo Finish Shadow Primer, and I've gone in and set that with the shade It's Designer. So starting off with our transition shade, I'm going to go in with the shade It's Cashmere on just a big blending brush and fluff that all over the brow bone. Just to deepen that up a little bit, I'm going to go in with the shade Fancy That on another crease brush. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see this on camera or not, but when you dip into the matte shadows and you tap off the excess, there is a buttload of kickback, which is fine. They're blending okay, but just a heads up, they're really powdery. So on a more detailed crease brush, I'm going to go in with the shade Oh, That's Rich and just kind of work on putting that on the outer edge of the eye and working it back into the crease a little bit. Holy, she's pigmented, y'all. So I really want to do something kind of fun since there's like a lot of pretty colors in here. So I'm going to go in with the shade Diamonds for Breakfast on the inner corner of my eye. But since this is like a pretty chunky glitter, I'm going to go in with my NYX glitter glue first just to make sure it'll stay. And then just to add a little more color to this, I'm going to go in with the glitter Diamond Glitterati and put that all over the middle of the eye. Next, I'm going to go in with the shade Silver Spoon and just stamp that all over the lower lash line. So I think I'm pretty much done with this. I'm just going to go ahead and highlight the inner corner and the brow bone with the shade Clutch Your Pearls. And just a heads up, you're definitely going to want to use some kind of setting spray or like use your fingers with these metallics because they are kind of chalky. So this looks pretty good to me, so I'm going to go ahead and just put on some liner and lashes and we'll be right back. And obviously no look is ever finished without some highlight. So I'm going in with Fancy Pink Diamond and we're going to bathe in it. I don't know what's happening. You guys, I'm like really going in on this, like. This might be the most subtle highlight ever. I'm gonna wet my brush to see if that makes a difference. Maybe a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, I am not a fan of these at all. I don't know if this is supposed to be a subtle highlight or if this is just junk, but it's like not really there. I have put a lot on, I even wet my brush, and it is still just so subtle. I mean, it's a really natural looking highlight. If that's what you're going for, then you might love this. But for someone like me who wants to be seen from outer space, like this is not for me. As far as the palette goes, the mattes, they blended beautifully. The mattes were fantastic. I really liked them. The metallics, they're kind of chalky, but if you wet your brush with some setting spray or if you use your fingers, they're fine. They work. And the glitters are so nice, but they're chunky, so you absolutely have to use a little bit of glitter glue. Even with some glitter glue, I'm still getting a little bit of fallout under my eyes, which is kind of expected, but at the same time, like, I want everything to stay put. I don't want to have to worry about when I leave the house if stuff's going to be all over my face. And the highlights. They are not for me. If you are someone who likes a little bit of like a subtle highlight, then this is probably for you. I mean, it's cute. It honestly looks more reflective on the screen than it is in person. I really had to work really, really hard to get it as shiny as it is. I went in with a moist brush, I went in with my fingers, and this is the max it's gonna get. So for someone who really, really likes a blinding highlight, you don't want this. This is not for you. If you want something that's a little more natural and subtle, you might love this. But for me, no, absolutely not. Overall, this collection is kind of in my opinion. The eyeshadow palette was like usable. I liked it. I don't love it. Would I recommend it to someone? If you're into glitter, sure. But for the average person, no. I just wasn't really that impressed with it. Alright guys, that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and to leave a comment down below of what you guys want to see next. See you next time.